It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through San Francisco. It's the Seahawks and the Niners on Sunday night.
It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And just in case you didn't know in the days leading up to the NFC title game, you definitely know now. No rookie quarterback has ever won the Super Bowl. But this is getting towards uncharted territory. This is a monster deal. If this offense believes in it, which I believe that it does, they could be the ones to break that streak. And having spent time around this team, I'm starting to believe they're going to get it done.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. 11 yards for number 11. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Short throw to Disley. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it second down. On second down, it's Walker. And only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Now Geno. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. off of play action. Here's Smith. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Smith. And he is caught. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Walker. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Geno now to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Smith. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. Myers' kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. Well, good start for him in this one here in the first quarter, and he's now 2 for 2 on field goals.
And I know while the offensive coaches are telling their guys, hey, let's leave the kicker out of it unless it's an extra point, this could pay dividends if this game is tight down the stretch. His confidence is going to be sky high if they need him for a big-time kick.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. A good pickup there, 26 yards. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Now he'll try to run with this. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Smith, and this throw finds Smith and Jigba. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Smith now to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here this NFC Championship game.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. A handoff, McCaffrey running right, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Now it's Lockett. Oh, look at Tyler Lockett. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw here to Latu. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. He's to the 15.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd and 7.
Back to throw again. Bell so light on his feet. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. That's Samuel, caught left side. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
1st down now, but that clock rolling.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great play there as the 1st half is winding down.
And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Now Moody for the PAT.
It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Throwing now is Geno. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Running left is Walker.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, here's Smith.
He completes this to Walker.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Taken in at the 22. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here.
Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, your former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with the touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. And this one is right through, and that's going to tie things at 20. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Back to throw, Smith. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Got it to Bell on the out route.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
3rd and 4.
They'll set up to throw.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. So his 2nd field goal here in this 3rd quarter.
The first one tied the game, and this one gets him the lead. But you just have to wonder if field goals are going to be enough. At some point, they've got to conclude these drives with the ball in the end zone.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
On On first down, it's Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that's going to bring up second down. Now it's Smith. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
He got 29 yards that time. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown 49ers.
Cameron Latu,
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Niners will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up first and 10
at their own 19-yard line.
And Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Geno now to throw.
That completes it again to Metcalf.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now it's Smith off the bootleg.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
And he's got this down to the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
Down to about the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now Geno on first down.
Outright to Smith and Jigba.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The Seahawks on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4.
On third down, here's Walker.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Myers' kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a throw here to his running back. Touchdown, 49ers! Christian McCaffrey, 40 yards. And the 49ers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The extra point try now for Moody. And the lead is up to 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. On 1st and 10, Smith. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead it's second down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Returnable for Lockett. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Smith's going to throw it. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. The 49ers are going to the Super Bowl. As we sign off here, we thank you for watching. Good night, everybody. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.